Hi everyone, welcome back to Pretty Normal Me vlog. I'm Clarkson and today I wanted to talk about getting naked. Guys, I have lulled you here with, I think, probably what they'd call clickbait. This is not a porno, in case you couldn't tell by the polar neck and adorable background of my home office. This is nothing to do with sex. Well, it is a little bit to do with sex, but it's mostly to do with body positivity. Okay, I'm not a proper YouTuber, obvi, so there's no cute hearts or cute whatever. This was a lastminute.com because that's my life. There's nothing Valentine's Day-y at all other than me saying, I wish you couldn't even be dressed less Valentine's-y either. I'm black and black polo neck, like death to love. This is Valentine's Day special, which is why it's about nudity, because, you know, naughty things happen on Valentine's Day. So we're gonna talk about naughty things. Maybe I should just go and like quickly put some red lipstick on. Nah. You guys know what day it is. Yeah, I want to talk about getting naked. You don't have to watch this naked. I'm not going to film it naked. It's not that kind of thing. I just think it's good for us to have a chat. I asked on Twitter today what you thought when you saw yourself naked. I don't know why I asked, because I already knew what the answer would be, and literally within 10 minutes, the majority of answers were like asterisks, avert eyes, asterisks, which for me is the most like British sentence, like most British written down thing ever. It's like, oh god, don't look at me. Like if you could do like the like, oh, in a sentence, like that would be that. The reason I want to talk about this is because, as some of you guys know, I have, well actually I don't know if you do know this, but I'm a girl, and so you probably guessed it. I have quite a lot of insecurities where my body is concerned. I very much love the idea of being like, fuck it, I'm great. And I do that as often as I can, but I can't do that every single day, because sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my god, who even? Like, that is disgusting. And I literally like made myself cry with like my fake revulsion, because sometimes it isn't fake. Sometimes I have that legitimate emotion when I look in front of, like, look at myself and I'm like, oh, or when I get into bed and I've eaten like way too much and then like my stomach's like roly-polying over and I'm like, god, what? Like, I am revolting. And yeah, basically I, like a lot of people, have times when I feel really, really unattractive. And I've basically been really focusing on my body more than normal, and I've been like looking at my stomach and hating it, hating myself for being ill, hating myself for being fat. I'm not fat. Where has this come from? What is happening? But you know what I mean, like hating the shape of my stomach and like resenting that it's taking so long to get better and that I'm working so hard for nothing. Like, I've basically been going through a whole load of shit internally, and I basically realised that this shit internal monologue only ever happens when I see myself naked. When I'm fully clothed, because I hide under jumpers, that is like my go-to move. I hide, like literally stalk me anytime I'm wearing anything and be like jumper, 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 jumper. Like, it's so predictable. But it means that I never have this like crisis of confidence when I'm dressed, because I'm like, I'm hidden. But the minute I'm naked, I have this problem, and I know that I'm not on my own with that. I know that the minute you get naked, it's like a huge fucking shit show of like, there's just no body confidence. It is a nightmare, and I hate that. So I kind of want to talk about getting naked. On my Twitter poll, I gave 4 options, so 4 answers to my question. What goes through your head when you see yourself naked? I haven't got my glasses on, so I'm like, oh, what does go through my head? 1, yes girl, looking good, which is hashtag dream answer. But doesn't, like, I'm not a teacher, I'm not marking you. 2, so much room to improve. 3, as I say, avert eyes, like, don't look at me. And number 4, I never see myself naked. Now, the 4th one, I think a lot of people are like, why did you even put that in? Of course you see yourself naked. Unless you are one of these people, don't think you realise how if you don't want to see yourself naked, you literally never have to see yourself naked. Yesterday, I wasn't like hanging out naked all day or anything, but I was feeling like I just hadn't put any makeup on. Oh my God, I'm having a really bad hair day. I'm really sorry. I've tried a new oil, which I won't be recommending. But yesterday, I just knew I looked a bit grim. Like I was really busy in the morning and I'd been to the gym and I just came back and whatever. And like, I probably drank 2 litres of water yesterday morning and I must have peed like 6 times before lunch, maybe even more. It wasn't until lunchtime that I noticed that there was a note on my mirror and I didn't notice all day. Like, how weird is that? But that's because I didn't want to look at myself in the mirror. I knew that I wasn't looking crack-a-lackin' yesterday morning, so I didn't look in the mirror because that's something my subconscious knows to do. It's exactly the same if you're having a huge crisis of confidence with your body. It's very easy to just avoid mirrors. You just get changed next to the bed. Like, when you get out of the shower, you make it really, really hot so that you steam over the mirror, or you just don't look in it. And then you're dressed before you have to see yourself naked. Like, it is very easy not to see yourself naked. So to anyone questioning, like, why put that in there? That's why I've put it in there. That people do that, I don't love. The advice, what I want to talk about, and I realise this has been a lot of preamble, but I'm going to get to my point now. The thing is, like I say, sometimes I have total crisis of confidence moments when I'm dealing with my body. I've been like, oh, you're really bloated, oh, this is a bit gribbly, like, why do you roll so much? Like, I've basically gone through those movements, like this. But I wanted to talk about the benefit of being naked, the benefit of getting naked. I've got a really, really good friend who swears by being naked. She says it's like the best thing ever. She loves looking at herself naked, she takes naked selfies, she's lingerie obsessed, and I look at her and I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's so fucking cool. Like, I don't get it. I don't have what she has, but I love that she's got this, and she's like totally, you know who you are, and I know you'll be watching this, but like, you're totally obsessed with being naked, and it's so cool because it just screams to me huge body confidence. Now, this girl has, I think, even written about it for me on the blog, but has definitely talked to me about this idea that we should all get totally naked. We don't have to do it together, we can do it on our own. I think we probably should do it on our own for like legal reasons, because I don't know how old everyone is watching this. I think we should definitely just do it on our own. This is like your homework for the vlog, like my homework to you. So what she's always said to me to do is to be naked by myself with a mirror. Like, you just have nothing else. You've got no phone, you've got no computer, you're not watching anything. It's literally you and a mirror. And from time to time, I'm like, okay, like, I see where she's coming from, I'll give it a go. And I never really do it, because I always do it for a minute and I'm like, oh, I don't like it, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Because then I look at, I see the bad things first. I'm like, oh God, that is quite a belly. Or like, where did that bruise come from? But generally it's like, oh, I need a wax, oh, I need to shave my armpit. It's like, oh my God, why am I so bloated? Or where's that mole come from? Or you need to do your hair. Like, I generally see bad things first. Not actually, I always need to paint my toenails. Oh my, and shave my legs. My legs are so hairy. So I go through like all of those things when I see myself naked. Today, I am all about self-love. It's Valentine's Day, like I say, and I've been big promoting a self-love. I was like, how the flippity fuck are you promoting self-love if yesterday you didn't even look in the mirror until lunchtime? Like, that is kind of contradictory. It's like, yeah, okay, fair enough. So this morning I'm like, right, I need to practice self-love. And I got out of the shower, and normally, like, I won't be alone in this, normally I get out, towel on my head, towel on the body, dry yourself, get dressed really quickly with the towel still on the head. Then, when you're fully dressed, dry your hair and do your makeup. I very rarely do my hair when I'm still in a towel for a couple of reasons. One, because my mirror sits on the floor, and if I sit cross-legged as a girl on the floor, I basically see my whole vagina. And I shouldn't have a problem with this because I'm a girl and it's mine, but for some reason, previously, I found myself a bit weirded out by that. Like, slap. Shouldn't be, but that's always been one sort of minor concern. The second one being, my towel always falls down, because I'm like this, woo, and then your towel falls down, and then you get all like blotchy, and you're naked, and it's like a whole thing, and you just think, oh my God, why have I bothered? So it's just, generally speaking, easier to get dressed first. But not today. Today, I didn't even bother with the towel. I was like, you know what? You're gonna do this naked, love. It's cold, I grant you, but you are on a journey. And this is the journey that you're going to take. I sat naked in front of my mirror and I blow dried my hair. and I put my makeup on, still naked. And you know what? To my friend who says being naked all the time is great for self-love, I finally get it. It really, really, really is. Normally, I'm a avert the eyes type. This morning, This morning, I was like, yeah, okay. There's room for improvement, but it's not half bad. And now, I'm kind of like excited to see myself again. And I'm wearing something tight for the first time in weeks, months maybe. I haven't worn something tight for so long. And then after this morning, I was like, yes, babe, come on. Like, so what, you roll a tiny bit. Like, my stomach rolls, after 10 minutes of looking at them, got so much smaller. I'm not even joking you. When I first saw them, I was like, oh my God, they're huge. After like 5 minutes, I was like, no, you're fine. Like, they're hardly bad at all. They literally weren't even bad. It was so weird how it happened. But it was like, I felt myself getting way more confident. So I finally get it. We all need to get naked. That's what I'm saying here. That's what my message is. Basically, the answers in the poll were fairly unanimous. 50% of people, which was like obviously the majority, said that they avert their eyes when they see themselves in the mirror. Guys, we have got to stop doing this. Like, I know I'll say it till I'm blue in the face, and I know I've like just poured my heart out and said, you know, like I am not practicing what I preach every day. Like, I don't practice what I preach every day. I wish I did, and I wish I did exude as much body confidence as I tell everyone to do. But like, I can't. But what basically, okay, what am I trying to say? What I'm basically trying to say is averting your eyes and avoiding yourself and not looking at yourself in the mirror isn't the answer. Like, you are a really, really beautiful person, and it's the only person that isn't letting you be beautiful is you. Like, the only person that makes me ugly, the only person that thinks I'm fat in any way, shape or form is me. The only person that's got a problem with my stomach rolls is me. The only person who can see the stretch marks on my thighs is me, or notices my bingo wings, or my dried elbow, or the fact my toenails are almost ingrown, or the fact that my legs are really hairy. People don't notice this shit. No one notices this shit, and I'm the only one that notices it. And when I see myself naked, that's all I can see. It's the bad stuff, but what I don't see is the really great stuff because I don't look for it, which is really stupid. And we're all as bad as each other. So like the 10% of people that said they look in the mirror and think, yes girl, I am so flipping happy that you exist. Like, you are amazing, go you, rock on. Everyone else, the me's of the world, guys, my advice to you is to please get naked. Don't avoid yourself naked. Don't hide. Don't shy away. You need to be a proper exhibitionist. Close the blinds if you have to, but have a night nude. Cook nude, do your hair nude, watch the telly nude. Just get used to being with your body. We are so used to hiding it away. It's winter particularly, we're underneath jumpers. We're just not used to it, so when we do see it, we only see the bad bits. The bits that society tells us we shouldn't have. The bits that we don't see in magazines. It's like fucking Spot the Difference between you and Kim Kardashian because she's the last person that you saw naked. But hello, Kim Kardashian isn't real apart from anything. You are real and you are lovely, and you just need to see that for yourself. You need to see it and you need to believe it. So that's my mission for you this week, is go and get naked. Be naked for like half an hour, I don't care. Just a little thing. Brush your teeth naked, blow dry your hair naked. Just get in the habit of seeing yourself more. Please, please. I've noticed a huge difference in my body positivity since I've started doing it. It is Valentine's Day. It is all about self-love. It's all about the special someone in your life. There's nothing to say that that person can't be you. So just treat yourself as you would treat anyone special in your life. And that is with love. You wouldn't say to your other half, oh my God, your legs are really hairy and you've got really bad cellulite and stretch marks on your ass. Because that would be brutal. So don't say it to yourself. Like, imagine like your gorgeous boyfriend or girlfriend coming home and taking off their clothes and standing in front of you, and you were like, oh my God, like that's a really big pot belly and bingo wings, and dude, your knees are so knobbly, your hair's so dry, oh my God, when's the last time you shaved your armpits, blah, 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 blah. They would literally be like, fuck you, bitch, what are you doing? But for some reason, when we see ourselves in front of the mirror, we're like, yeah, cool, we're fair game. Nuh-uh. We're not fair game. Enough is enough. Guys, spend some time naked, and I promise you, and so just spend time naked and spend time being kind to yourself. That is my advice. It's my Valentine's Day gift to you all. This has been long, this has been rambly, but we're here. This is what I've done now, and that's what I'd ask you all to do. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry this has been random, but I just felt really passionate about it all of a sudden and had to get it off my chest. So that's what I've done. But I hope you've all had a lovely romantic day. I hope you've all spoiled yourselves rotten. I love you all very, very much. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I missed videos on Sunday. I'm really sorry. That's why you're probably going to get 3 this week if you're lucky. But realistically, we're going to see how we go because I keep committing to things that I can't do. So I'm going to try, but who knows? Alright guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, take care, and as ever, please comment, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know what you'd like to see next. Come find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, email. I'm available. Guys, I'll see you later. All my love. Thank you. Bye!